Hi everybody. I wanted to do an introduction video to the new group. I know that it is just a simple face on our group on Facebook, but everything starts small. And it starts with you guys all being here and contributing as much as you possibly can of every crazy thing, because the point of this page is to share freely everything that you are comfortable sharing. And maybe as time goes on and more people share, you get comfortable more and more, and with that comfort and with that release comes the freedom that all of us are searching for. Brain injury, cancer, autism, losing somebody you love, or just being a living creature. We all deal with stuff, and it's really hard. And if we get it out there with no shame and knowing that we're not going to be shamed for it, it'll help free all of us, a lot of us. So please, load up the page. This is a page for the brain injured, that are the bohemians, that live life on the fringe, because the fringe is where everything happens. And it helps us grow. For the people that aren't brain injured, whatever you're going through, it's still a chance to grow. Growth is growth. But for us, for the brain injured, which is kind of one of the big focuses on this, only because it is a personal thing of mine, this bouncing of ideas, wordplay, everything that we do, coming up with, if you have a business idea, if you have a charity idea, if you have any project, anything that you're starting, and not to knock the other page was great. If it wasn't for that page, I wouldn't be right here. But it was an all-inclusive page, which meant that at a certain point, because it saved me, I had to move on. And I had to find something else that helped me be exactly who I needed to be. And the thing was that because their page was an all-inclusive page, that meant that there was going to be people there that would be very turned off, extremely turned off, by certain posts that I was making, most of the posts I was making. Those people need that page. They need it. It really helps people. And if anything that I am doing is keeping somebody from going and getting that help that they need, then the job's not being done. So, welcome to the new page. Invite whoever you vet as an awesome person, invite them to come over and join. Everybody is welcome. Everybody. So long as you follow certain rules. Being respect. Everybody respect each other. Nobody's idea is a bad idea. Some of us will blurt out things every once in a while that are bad. The only rule is, once you get called out on it, which you will, not in a hateful way, but you will be called out on it, because we need to, you take that as the opportunity to stop, think really hard about it, and decide to yourself, was this my brain slipping, or do I really feel this way? If you really feel this way, then say so, and respectfully say why you do. If you don't, and it was a brain slip, then say, I am sorry, it was a mistake. Everybody here will understand, and everybody will forgive you, and we will all move on with our lives. It's okay. But ultimately, this is about freedom. All of this. This is going to be things that I will be expanding on. Not just my stuff, not just my paintings, my songs, my whatever. This is all of us. And I am going to push pause really quick because there's something really important I want to show you, and then I'll be back in a second. Okay, back. Found what I needed to find. So what this is about is finding your path. We all have a path. Everybody has a path. It's just being a human, and the things that come with being a human make it really hard to see that path sometimes. And then for those of you that have either gotten really sick, or really hurt up here, or you are already hurt up here, you do have a path. And if you're having a hard time finding it by yourself right now, that's cool. It's not an easy thing to do. That's why not everybody does it. But you can do it. You can. You just have to find your voice and find your way. So, let's all work together and find those voices for each other. Because once you find your voice, trust me, look at it. It has a lot to say. There's been a lot that's been waiting to be said by me and by you. And you have a voice, and it's beautiful, and it has so much to contribute. So make sure you bring it here. I'm going to end it with kind of what started this whole thing vicariously. I had no idea at the time. I was literally like 15, 16 years old. I was in 10th grade, and a teacher who took me under his wing and kind of saw the type of person I am, gave me a book. This book right here. It's called The Journey is the Destination, The Journals of Dan Eldon. Dan Eldon was literally a kid that grew up in Kenya and other parts of Africa. He was born British, but his family moved around, and he lived this amazing life. And he went on safaris and things like this. And he became a photojournalist, a very good photojournalist, covering the areas that he had passion about, war in the countries that he grew up in. When he was 23 years old in 1992, I believe April, same month I got hurt, while trying to cover a riot that was happening and helping the people he was trying to help turned on him and I think 2 or 3 other photographers and stoned them to death. His life and who he was a secret, mostly to him, until his mother and his sister found his journals and put them together and published them. And then I was given this book one day, and it changed my life in every single way. Now, mostly, it is artwork from him. This is just his journal. It's photographs, art, things like that. And if it's your type of thing, like me, super, you know. But the message in it of you only, for as far as you know, and don't be too pretentious to say that you know all the answers. You don't. None of us do. But as far as we know, we only have one chance here. And the whole thing that started this for me was I threw my chance away a million times and somehow kept missing. And I finally got this last chance and it stuck. And I finally hit the shot. The real shot that mattered. That's what this book is about. We have a path. We can find it together by ourselves, and then we can help others find their path. And hopefully you'll find that life is much more joy than sometimes we give it credit for. And then after we're done sharing here and we're doing really well, you know, hopefully we can push some of this out. But that is for another post. Either way, please welcome, bring as much as you want, ask anything you want. I will stay on top of it as much as I can. You obviously know what my limitations are, but I will do my best, and you guys know I always do. So, I love you all. Peace, and have a great night, day, morning, whatever it is for you right now.